Hello YouTubers, and welcome back to another video from Chelmswood Junction. First of all, I want to apologise for not putting out any content in the past 3.5-4 months. Reasons are I'm about to explain. One reason you can actually see behind me what's actually missing. Obviously at the end of May or middle of May I went to Severn Valley Railway. I think it was their diesel festival. And I did say that I was going away on holiday in a week or two's time after that video, which we did. But unfortunately, the walk that I planned up on the Dawlish Sea Wall and to do a video with a bit of spotting didn't come about because basically we had other things that we wanted to do during that week. Consequently, on the Friday at the end of our week, we took my mum back home to Plymouth, and then we came home later on that day because we went back to the campsite, packed up, watched the evening show, and we left late that night. Got back at the early hours in the morning back here in Birmingham. Then we got a phone call early-ish on that Saturday morning. Had to take my stepdaughter and the step-grandchildren to Rhyl down in Wales for their holiday, which I did. Got back that evening about 6 o'clock. Literally only had about 3-4 hours at home, and at about midnight I got that phone call that you never want to get from a ambulance paramedic to say that your mum is being admitted to hospital under blue lights. So I had to make a 3-hour journey from Birmingham to Plymouth, and it's actually quite a funny story actually. Well, not funny, but on the way down M42, M5, perfectly fine. Got through to Exeter, got on CA38, which is the main trunk road through to Plymouth. And we had to come off because the roadworks were ahead of us. And we were going, I was going through these country lanes. All of a sudden, 2 police vans behind me put their blue lights on. So, obviously, me being law-abiding, I stopped the car, turned the engine off, sat in the car and waited for them to come up to the window. But he didn't. So I decided, okay, I'll go to them. Went up to their window. I said, what have I done, officers? They said, nothing, sir. We're following you because we're lost. I said, well, I'm lost as well. I'm just following my sat-nav. And they turned around and said, that's all right, mate. You get back in your car. You follow your sat-nav. We'll follow you. Which is exactly what I did. And as soon as we got back on CA38 after a couple of miles through these very, very narrow country roads, they've gone bombing past me, blue lights, sirens. Thanks very much, mate. And one of them decided to shout out Green Army. If you don't know what Green Army means, I have my Plymouth Argyle Football Club top on, which is, I'm a supporter of Plymouth Argyle. Yes, hands up, I admit it. So yeah, that was the funny part. But those 3 hours was a very long 3 hours heading down to my mum. Cut a long story short, Mum spent a week in hospital. I was there all week, and then I brought my mum back here to get better. And we then found out that my mum was getting very lonely. She wasn't eating properly, and she wasn't looking after herself. So between us, my mum and my family down in Plymouth, we all made the big decision that my mum would move in with us permanently. Hence why there's a massive gap behind me. As you all know, there was a start of a big engaged model railway behind me. That has had to go because, as you can see behind me, there's a massive big wardrobe just here, chest drawers here, and there's drawers a bit further down behind me, which have all come from my mum's flat. So obviously my mum moved in, she had a flat. My good friend Matthew and myself went down to Plymouth with an empty van, well, Luton, and emptied my mum's flat, brought it all back here. And you can imagine a 2-bedroom house that was already furnished had now a flat in it as well. So a lot of the bits luckily have gone. Cooker, my mum didn't need, we didn't need, got sold, etc, etc. So that is the reason why I haven't been doing any videos, because one, I've got nothing to build. Also, my missus had to go into hospital for an operation on her bowel, which was more technical than what we thought. What should have been only a hour, 2 hour operation landed up 6-7 hours. And if you can imagine, I was sat at home with my mum and my daughter, worrying sick, and it wasn't until I got it back in the car at 7 o'clock, went to the hospital, she'd only literally just come back from theatre. So I've had to obviously deal with looking after my mum and looking after my wife at the same time, which was a big hard job. I wanted to do this video, guys, because I owe you guys an explanation of where I've been. What's going to happen going forward with the Chelmswood Junction YouTube channel? Well, this weekend is Tings, which is the International Engage show, which is based at Leamington Spa this weekend, so I'm going to be going to that. Next weekend, I believe, is the Severn Valley Railways Autumn Steam Gala, so I'm going to be going to that. So there's 2 videos coming there. And again, guys, if you are going to Tings at Leamington Spa on Saturday, then please come up, say hello. Always like to meet you guys and have a chat. It'd be nice to meet some old friends from YouTube, and it'd be nice to meet some new people as well. So please come along, say hello. I like that kind of thing. You never know, we might become friends. So we've got Tings on this weekend, Severn Valley the following weekend, and then in October we've got the Severn Valley Railway Diesel Festival for the autumn, which I'm going to be going to, depending on weather, obviously. And also in October we have Get, which again I'm going to be going to. I'll be doing the Saturday. So again, if you're going on the Saturday, please come and say hello. It'd be great to meet you. But what's going to happen layout wise? Well, at the moment, as I've said, and as you can see, there's a lot more furniture in this bedroom. There is at the moment nowhere to put a layout. Still got all my stock, got all my electrics, my controllers, etc, etc. So all been boxed up, ready for my next project. That is where it's going to stay for the meantime. Because of obviously my mum moving in, at the moment my mum is sleeping on her single bed, which she had from her flat, in our front room, which is not the best place for my mum. We've spoken to our local council. We've actually had an occupational therapist from the council come out, and that occupational therapist is now helping us to move to a 3-bedroom house. So Chelmswood Junction has got to move again. So there's no point me starting building a even small layout for me to have to possibly damage it whilst moving. Hopefully when I do move, hopefully if I get a property similar to what I had before I moved here, there will be hopefully a largish Engage layout. If I can't do it in the front room, hopefully there might be a loft that I can go in. Again though, if there's no loft that I can really go into, then I'm gonna have to go down and look at the shed routes. But I will promise you, I will build another layout when I can. I'm not going to waffle on anymore, guys. Don't want to bore you too much, but I just wanted to come on, explain why that I have been missing. Obviously, I've had family problems to deal with, and obviously family always comes first before any hobby or anything. So life's been up and down, topsy-turvy in this house for quite a while. And if you was to go into my kitchen, well, you literally have to sidestep round through the kitchen, because obviously there's a load of my mum's stuff from her flat still boxed up and crated up in the kitchen, because obviously we haven't got anywhere to put it, hence why we've got to move. So hope you're all okay. Just wanted to come on and say hello, and also to let you know that I am still alive, I am still kicking, and that I will be starting to get out and about again to venues and events. So like I said, Tings this weekend, I'll be there on the Saturday. Next weekend I'll be at the Severn Valley Railway. I will be at Kidderminster. So again, if you see me, come and say hi. I will be at Getz on the Saturday. Again, if you see me, come and say hi. And again, in October, Severn Valley Railway, again, probably We'll be at Kidderminster, so come and say hello. Be good, great to see you. Until the next time, guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. If you have enjoyed this video, please, as always, smash that like button down on the left-hand side, whichever side it is. If you're a subscriber of mine, great big thumbs up. Thank you for staying with me. If you want to become a subscriber of mine, it's so simple. All you have to do is hit the subscribe button down on the right-hand side. Click on the little bell icon, select all, and you'll get notified of all my videos I publish in the future. Until the next time, guys, look after yourselves, protect your loved ones, but above all, happy modelling, and bye-bye from Chelmswood Junction.